The J.Lo Magic, the 7 top-selling albums of Jennifer Lopez. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Dream World. Number 7. Brave. Brave is Jennifer Lopez's 6th studio album, released on October 4, 2007 by Epic Records. The album was inspired by the marriage of Lopez and Marc Anthony with the influence of Sade and Jamiroquai. The album features 1970s vibes in R&B music. She collaborated on the album with Midi Mafia, Ryan Tedder, J.R. Rodham, Wade LLP, Lynn, and Bloodshy. The album sold about 490,000 albums worldwide, with 180,000 sales coming from the US and 120,000 sales from Europe. Other sales recorded were from Canada with 15,000, Latin America with 37,500 album sales, and Asia with 120,000 sales. Number 6. Como Ama Una Mujer. Como Ama Una Mujer is the 5th studio album and the first ever Spanish album released by Lopez. The title of the album translates to How a Woman Loves in English. The album, which includes the 2 Spanish songs in her first 2 albums, was released by Epic Records. Jennifer Lopez released the album Como Ama Una Mujer on March 23, 2007, which sold about 730,000 copies worldwide. The album mostly sold in Europe, with 410,000 albums sold in Europe alone, while only 230,000 albums were sold in US and 40,000 in Asia. Number 5. Love? Love is the 7th studio album released by Jennifer Lopez on April 29, 2011 by Eyelid Records. The album was produced during her pregnancy for her twins, Max and Em. The album was inspired by her birth to the twins and her experiences with love. The album sold about 1,180,000 copies worldwide, with 360,000 sales coming from US and 440,000 from Europe. Other sales recorded came from Asia with 160,000, Canada with 85,000, and Latin America with 85,000. Number 4. Rebirth. Rebirth is Lopez's 4th studio album and was released on February 23, 2005 by Epic Records. After the release of her 3rd album, This Is Me, then 2002, which was an album dedicated to her fiancé at the time, Ben Affleck. Just after the release of the album, she decided to focus on her acting career. She eventually put her career on hold after her engagement with Affleck ended because she felt like she had been on a roller coaster ride for years and needed a break. The album sold about 1,940,000 copies, selling about 720,000 albums in the USA and 520,000 albums in Europe. About 400,000 albums were sold in Asia, 120,000 in Latin America, and 75,000 in Canada. Number 3. This Is Me, Then. This Is Me, Then is the 3rd studio album of Jennifer Lopez, which was released on November 25, 2002 by Epic Records. While the album is still in progress, she started a high-profile relationship with actor Ben Affleck, which was for inspiration in the album, and dedicated it to him. The album was supposed to be released the following year, but after the leak of the single lead Jenny from the Block, the album was released earlier than planned. The album sold about 6 million copies, of which 2,700,000 sales came from the US and 1,980,000 from Europe. About 590,000 album sales came from Asia, 275,000 from Canada, 165,000 from Latin America, and 130,000 from Australia. Number 2. On the 6. On the 6 is Jennifer Lopez's debut studio album, which was released on June 1, 1999 by the company Work Group. The Spanish version of the album was later released later that same year. She has worked with a lot of producers on her debut album, including Corey Rooney, Dan Shee, Rodney Jerkins, and Sean Combs, who was her boyfriend at the time. The producers she worked with also worked with her on her second album, J.Lo. The album sold about 7,290,000 worldwide, with 3,575,000 sales coming from US and 2,070,000 sales coming from Europe. Other sales include 650,000 from Asia, 525,000 from Canada, and 250,000 from Latin America. Number 1. J.Lo. J.Lo is the second studio album released by Jennifer Lopez on January 16, 2001 by Epic Records. She began recording the album in April of 2000 and enlisted the producers like Corey Rooney, Dan Shee, Sean Combs, and Troy Oliver. The album title refers to her nickname, which was given to her by her fans. Lopez said that it is in homage to her loyal supporters. The songs of the album consist of J.Lo's personal experiences, which deal with relationships, sex, and empowerment. The album has sold 8,320,000, of which 4,175,000 sales came from the US and 2,460,000 from Europe. Other sales came from Canada with 400,000, Latin America with 280,000, and Asia with 630,000. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.